Hey there, welcome to my channel. I am so excited that you're here and that I get to share something very special with you today. Over the weekend, which today is Sunday when I am recording this, over the weekend we planted our vegetable garden and my husband surprised me with the sweetest gift. I tried to fight him and say, no, it's okay, we'll wait till next year, and he insisted. So I cannot wait to show you all of the events and show you around my garden. So today I am doing just a quick vegetable and fruit and flower garden tour, and I'm bringing you along with me. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I hope you had a really nice weekend. This is the end of spring break for me and my family, and I'm actually really sad. This is the first time I've been able to be home with my family for spring break, being as I work for myself now. I worked a lot, but I was able to be here and we were able to enjoy a lot of family moments and memories together. So I hope you guys have had a really nice weekend and are rested and ready to take on this next week. Summer is almost here. Spring is in the air. We have just a lot to be thankful for. So I'm going to get on with the garden tour and I'm going to bring you along. Let's go. Our first stop is my herb bed. And I added all of the herbs. I may still add a few, but I wanted to show you my updates. So I added some purple basil, some regular basil, some rosemary, some chamomile in the back, oregano, and I think that's all the new that I added since my last video. But if you're new here, I have lemon thyme, dill, parsley, flat leaf parsley, sage, basil. I have lavender here, and I have no idea what that is. That's a mystery. I did plant some nasturtium seeds all around, so we'll see how that goes. Moving on to my next bed. You guys have seen this. Let me get out of the shadows. You guys have seen this. This I planted a little while back. I added sweet potato right here. I got tired of looking at it added in the jar, in the glass jar. So I planted the whole thing. I know that's probably wrong, but we're doing a science experiment. The onions look really good. My shallots have come up and look really nice. They were the winter sown shallots. There are a lot of weeds in here. I did not get to the weeds. My day got a little derailed yesterday for a great reason. So some of the things that I had thought I would get done, I didn't. But that just gives me something to do. So I've got more onions here. My potatoes are looking nice. White potatoes have popped up. My red onions are really growing. These are my purple potatoes. They're growing so much each day. My other potatoes, my yellow potatoes, have not popped up yet, which I hope they do because I'm really excited about those. All right, moving on to the next bed. This is my tomato and pepper bed. So I have, let me zoom out a little bit. I have peppers all across the front. So the red and green peppers here. On the very back, I have a Carolina Reaper hot pepper. I have tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, a couple of more Roma tomatoes, additional Roma tomatoes, and then a few of my sandwich tomatoes, like Johnson's, Better Boy, that sort of thing. All right, in this bed, and as the week goes, I'm gonna put up videos of us planting, of us, just different things. So we planted cantaloupe here. You can see where I watered and fertilized. So cantaloupe is in these two rows. Went ahead and put up my stakes for my blackberries here. We put up stakes for the back row, which is a kiwi, some grapes. We've got grapes across the back, blueberries here, And so I am going to this week put up my wire for my grapevines to go. And now I want to show you what my precious husband got for me for Mother's Day. And we put them up. I have a video that I'll be posting this week. But look at that. It is a cattle panel arbor or arch. And I have two of them. I don't know if you can see. It is so exciting. So I'm going to turn around this way. Can you tell? I love it. I'm so excited. Okay, so here we planted green beans on either side. And then on this one, I planted 2 different varieties of cucumbers on these 2. So, yay. All right, on this bed, I planted 2 rows of lima beans. These are 4 peppers that Finley sowed from some peppers that she actually loves, the little mini, they're like this big that you get in the store. We decided to try and see if we could grow peppers from that. She did a video. I don't think that we did the video on that. But anyway, those are her peppers, so I put those there. I actually planted 1 eggplant and then sunflower seeds all around the eggplant. Just there are dwarf sunspot sunflowers, and I'm not sure about eggplant. I'm not sure how it grows. I've never grown it before. Never really had the desire to, but this year I wanted to try something new. So across the back here, I did 2 rows of sunflowers. I put a sunflower variety that I had found a package of from 2012, and I just mixed it in to see if they actually would grow. So we're going to see. That's kind of an experiment, which I documented in a video I'll post this week. So I have 3 rows of squash, this one, this one, this one, and then I have 3 rows of zucchini, no, 2 rows of zucchini, this one and this one. I used the inexpensive packs of seeds from Walmart, and there just weren't that many in there. So I'm gonna have to get a few more to that, add to that. All right, here is our corn bed. We have glass corn here in 2 rows, and then I have yellow and white corn, 3 rows, and then 3 rows of my standard yellow corn. And look at this sweet, sweet bunny. In the beginning of my video, I noticed it was just running around in the background. How cute. They're so cute. Now that they can't get in here, they're cute again. Okay, so we'll go back through the arbor. Love that. And sorry, I'm wearing flip-flops. They're clicking. All right, here is my zinnia bed. I planted multiple different kinds and sort of different swoops in different shapes, and so we'll see how that goes. In here I have all of my winter sown annuals, and I'm loving this. I have lupin, I'm probably not saying that right, my Colorado blend yarrow, I have bee balm, I have dahlias here, I have poppies all throughout here, a narrow leaf milkweed, and then I have my Hello Yellow milkweed, another variety of milkweed across the back. My hollyhocks against the greenhouse, I planted gladiolas and a coneflower, and I think this is just going to be so lovely when they all fill in. I am hooked on winter sowing. If you've never done it, you really, really should. It's so easy, and the plants are so healthy. All right, look at my roses, y'all. Can you believe how gorgeous they are? If you have not seen the video where I went and picked up roses off the side of the road that someone had ripped out of their front yard and brought them home in my daughter's Jeep, and I planted them in the cold, and they have all survived but one. And the one that died was because of me. I pulled it up and then decided to replant it, and it just did not survive. So today I went through and I opened up all of the centers of my roses, and I cut out all the old canes, which I will show you that video. And I just think that that helped everything look so much better. I did remove the one that was dead, which was here. And so I'm not sure. I think I'm not going to put any roses back here. I think I'm going to clean this out and just plant more flowers. I have a lot of seeds left. So look at how pretty this rose is. You see how nice and full? So pretty. I cannot wait to see what happens with this one. And I love the little, you see the red around the leaves? I just think that's so pretty. All right, now we're coming around the side of the greenhouse, or the front of the greenhouse. And so in here, I decided to plant all of my dahlia bulbs, or tubers, and my sweet pea. I'm going to get a little, sort of like a little trellis type thing, not sure, for the center of this bed. And then I planted gladiolas, dahlias, and zinnias. So I planted this really, really full. And I don't know if you guys see my Instagram, but I had left accidentally some dahlia tubers outside and some gladiolas on an accident in a 19-degree night. They stayed out all night long, and you know, the advice I got was to just try it, but that they probably froze to death. Well, I mixed all of those in with the new ones, and the gladiolas actually have life. So thank goodness. I am super, super, super excited. All right, and so here is the view from my greenhouse. And then the last thing that I did, actually not the last thing, but one of the things that I did this weekend was I cleaned my greenhouse, and I'll show you that video. Hey, here is the finished product. I need to re-tidy it up again. I laid out all my seeds and what I was working on this weekend, and so I need to get those cleaned up. All right, and Finley and I are going to put together her fairy garden probably this week, and then I will show you that video. All right, so here is a big picture view of my garden. And then I want to show you one more thing I did. The last thing I wanted to show you is my projects that I did on my back porch. As I said in a prior video, I spend so much time out here. I love the view. It is so pretty. And so I planted dahlia bulbs in here. And then I put my fountain back together. I have a screen over it to prevent any leaves or any seeds going into the fountain, and I've got to trim that up. My scissors were not working right. And then I just put a few plants on this little table, moved it around a little bit. Look at this. Isn't that cute? Moved my, this planter was in the greenhouse, and I love it. It's my hibiscus. So we'll see what happens with that. This is my geranium from over the winter from last year. I planted my Proven Winners Luscious Citrus Blend. These are my absolute favorite. And I just decided, because they get so big and so full, I just decided to plant 2 in each planter. And the bees and the butterflies love these so much. And so I got these planted, and then look, I got my trellis, my privacy trellis that I built in a prior video. We went ahead and got it up, and we tied it to the porch. As you can see, I put some hyacinth beans in there, in the containers. That's not what's going to stay and be the main showcase. It may be for this year. I don't know. I haven't really decided. But anyway, so I have my 3 planters full of soil, and my next project is to figure out what I want to plant and plant that. So as you can see, my window box, I guess it's not a window box, but a planter I planted like this one that I just showed you. So yeah, it's all looking so nice and springy. Here is a view of my garden from the top. You can see. There it is. All right, I want to thank you so much for coming along on this tour with me. I hope you enjoyed seeing what all a weekend looks like in my house. The cattle panels obviously were the greatest gift and took a little bit of time over yesterday, so I didn't get as much done yesterday, so I finished everything up today. But it was a fantastic weekend with my family. I am sad that they're going back to school and work, but that's okay. Summertime is coming soon, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. So I hope to see you again in another video, and I hope you have a great day. Be sure to go and get your hands dirty, and I will see you soon. Take care, everybody.